dodging Twitch for the day. Yo, so I'm kind of dodging Twitch for today, so. Yeah, I'm definitely dodging Twitch for the day. Okay, let me turn down everything so people can at least hear me. Okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let me do all this. 25 should be good. Okay, let me go ahead and do something like this just to make sure I don't cause any more issues. Okay, 885. Let me turn down the freaking meter real fast. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm curious. Just to see if you have enough turn 6 at, so. Okay, so even if I still freaking do all that, I'm still in the clear. Yeah, he has no time. Timmy's had no time to do that. Nope. Let me try doing this, so it's gonna be on. Making sure. Just making sure. So it's gonna be like. Okay, I need to practice that again. So I definitely want to practice real quick, just in case. So let me do this. I got buff for the dash. I got buff for engine while I'm doing the dash, so that makes sense. I'm doing it too early. Okay. Now I'm not coming out at all. Oh, you had the first time. Got my dash out. There we are. Okay, you can't choose. Okay, just gotta make it airtight. Yep. Don't want to do it too early. That side swaps. No, I have to do JB for him. Oh, okay. Oh, Granny, but the edgy version. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me not do that again. That scared the daylights out of me. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of dodging Twitch for the day, so hope you guys don't mind me doing that too much. I think he's using the others. I see Void, I see Ricky. I see a Smith Kit character. Who's Auto? Who they play? Arachne, Izanami. Oh, we already got smack talkers in the chat. Let's put an F out right here. But I really don't feel like dealing with that right now. Hopefully they'll two play and just get by their own business. Kill them. In fact, let me de-rust my Hosmer too while I'm at it. Honestly, I missed the freaking blood color Hosmer. Let me see. What other matchup I see often? Let's do U12 because I see it. I don't see enough from that character. Okay. Let's turn off meter. Oh, what's good, fam? .7. Hey. Dog, I'm low-key dodging Twitch for the day. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm trying to do that connection I saw the other day. No, that was too late. Oh yeah, it doesn't work on her. Yeah, it does not work on her for some reason. I think let's see if this is crouch. Hold on. That does not work on her. That's crazy. So the only whole tension loop works on her. That sucks. That's unfortunate. That's what Michael can do. I have to dash for her. Okay, that ain't bad at all. Nope. 2-8 doesn't work either. No, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, that extension works. Okay, that's fine. Yep. That's one way of doing it, but I probably wouldn't waste OD on that. Of course you don't. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't work on her. Sad boys. Yeah, she has a weird hitbox. Unless I happen to delay it. Okay, 7 times 23. Not you, but that was Michael Dash 3C. $3.5. Of course it doesn't. $3.6, but this one does. Michael Dash 3C is hard because 6C likes to come up. I think it's by 5. Yeah, I think I'm better off just doing the other one. Okay, let me make sure that's good. Okay, not too shabby though. Okay. Freaking new. That's quest trigger though, so it's gonna be like 3.66. Okay. Okay. Pretty comfortable with that. Let's see, 827. Let's see who's all here. We got Fearless Hub, we got Red Boy Crusader, we got Smith Kid. Who's the auto guy? Let's play Fearless Hub. Unless they don't want to play, but that's cool. Let's see, who's the auto guy? Okay. I can't really play him because, GG's. Okay, I can't really play against Schwepman because that is a nonsensical person. I mean, they're a 2-bar though. It was good, Jong TV. I mean, I don't have a Discord, at least not anymore. I've had a Discord since 2019. Nah, I don't think, if I do start up a Discord, it's probably going to be like a beginning of the year thing, if anything. And if I do that, it's probably going to be a small one. I do not have the time to manage anymore. That one already exists though. That's just to tell me Discord. Okay, Todd's are playing automatic win. What's good, Simba? Yeah. Yeah, as I'm saying from earlier, yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing another like big Discord like that for a minute. Give me 1 second. Be right back. I'll see you at the door, right? Yep, on the way. Okay, I am back. Did I miss anything? Okay, let's see who's all here right now. We got Mega Guy, we got Red Void. I do want to play against Ricky because that's our Hawkman. Hawkman players tend to be tricky. But that's probably the next one I want to fight next. But I don't want to like cage steal, if anything. Honestly, couldn't tell you. We're better off just waiting for like the rollback team who's trying to get work at CF now, and they've been working on it for a minute. Okay, actually, okay, actually, in fact, I got better at this. Let's look at the replays. Let's look at some replays for a bit. So. Best ones I have saved. I need to get rid of all the ones I had against Koji. I already uploaded all of these. Let's get all of these. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're better off just waiting for like the team I think who's working on rollback now. Let's see. Yeah, these are all old, so I gotta get rid of these anyway. These are from like about to be actually about to be 3 months ago. This is like in early June. Okay, that is against my other student. We got Age off here. We got Seth. Oh yeah, I do got Seth replay. So we can look at some easy way replays later on. So got Orgard. Okay, so I gotta keep all these sets for later on, or you can just watch them like today. It's about time to clean these replays anyway. I'm meaning to get them all out. Okay, so this is from Serpent's 2v2s, but you can just catch the archive on his channel. Okay, what's all the stuff I need to watch? A-Drop, I got Seth here. Okay, let's watch some Easy for a bit, just in case, so he can point out some things. Okay, let's look at these replays for a bit. Yeah, my man's going ham right now. Watch out. I try to challenge that. Definitely smashing right there. Fakes me out. Did the side swap. Did the side, but he still has 50 stocks. Let's see what's going on here. Try to call out a DP. Did the jump cancel, but I expected the mash. Playing neutral, but he has stock, so he can still just do neutral police control. Did the overhead into grab. I expected him to OD a possibly burst right there, but he didn't. He held it. I was actually fooling. I actually had the buffer still up. Call the dash in with the anti-air. Okay, see what we got here. So, what's this round start gonna look like? What's the inputs? Yeah, I definitely, the Plank 2B came out. When he got the corner. He wanted me to keep in the corner. I fed DP. I know he wanted to keep me in the corner. 6C. How come I expect him to just do the air saber right there and just to catch me off guard? That's it, yep. That confirmed just to get the extra heat to finish off the round. Yeah, it's about time to go over these anyway, because this is like some good breakdowns. Okay, here we go. Jumped over the saber. I expected disrespect. Nice challenge. Caught me on my air recovery at JD, so he got 2A. Rolled out, took a risk. Okay. Kept just out of range. That was good awareness from him. Okay, didn't have this burst, so I took the man to prioritize. Get him in the corner. Messed up my combo. Kyle was too far off. Ended up getting right behind me. It took me off guard, to be honest. That was a bad burst on my end. I should have just held it for the next round. That was just the last round was just an easy way round. This might be another easy way round too. Good tech. Yeah, that straight up beat 6A for some reason. That was still the part I'm still confused on. Okay, we still got a lot of these. So let's fast forward all of these. So like the round starts. Cause some of these interactions are important. Like that last one was I'm gonna pause real quick. So that last interaction before I believe that's Easioy's JC or J2C that actually beat out the early frames of 6A. Cause I don't think the invo kicks into around frame like 7. One of those two, I think that might be universal, who knows? But the horizontal range of 6A is actually kind of whatever. But I do like the vertical ranges it handles. So a lot of hurt boxes kind of get affected by it. But I guess Easioy's hurt box I guess kind of extends behind her. So I guess it ended up like just being like all around just beaten out entirely because it didn't reach her hurt box. But I digress. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4. Gonna burst. 2, 1, 2. A. I could have challenged right there if I had awareness of it. I did IB. I didn't quite get behind her that time. Most Easioy would probably DP me right there. I was not expecting that side swap, so I'm surprised I blocked that. But I'm surprised I blocked the side swap the first time. Round start goes Easioy. Let's see how this round start goes. Okay, yep. Two jump over JD, got hit with JC. Time for Transcend tax evasion to super. Caught me in my recovery. Okay. Alright. Let's try to speed this up a bit. Okay, here we go. Raptors on struggle out. Caught me in recovery of 5D and got like a JB confirmed off of it. Meeting my OD. It's always looking bad. Y'all finna say no, I was not trying to do that. I was trying to OS bury her. Here we go. You got fun? Run, A. I wasn't really Trans Am to do that immediately either. That's like the downside of dealing with that super while you trying to riff Punisher, cause those have a mind of their own. Here we go. JB confirmed. Got confirmed right there. Wait for the meter confirmed. Did I go for the kill here? No, I did not. Oh, yeah, I did. Went for the kill. I want that round. Okay, here we go. Got clipped by 2B. I being that so hard because I'm telling you when they delay it, it's real. Got going. What I do here? But that did 5D and OD confirmed. No, I just went straight for kill here. I was not taking any chances. I knew EJ didn't have the health to take it, so I went ahead and took advantage. 5D micro dash. Okay, so when you do overhead into Berenson, which is his 2-3-2, his half circle back B in the corner, and you try and go for a kill confirm, that's burst safe. You want to do micro dash 5D into overdrive, because it will catch the first frames of them bursting and you get a free burst bait, and they race to the mechanic. Now, unless you do like Berenson into immediately OD and then do OD 5D into Snakebite or Super Confirm, Micro Dash 5D into Overdrive is your safest bet in most cases. Now, if you want to get a tad bit more damage out of it, but risk the burst, you can do a 5C Confirm. Just a tad bit. We're probably only really talking about like 100 to 200 more damage. Okay. So let's see how I did this one. I forgot how these last few matches went. Hey, I retired from Shadow. Real talk, how you been surfing? Hey, 1, 2, 3. He has 6 stocks now. Now he has 4 stocks because I didn't want to risk jumping too much against Easior. What seemed to work against Seth was like 6A delayed jump cancel because he has that options. Still got clipped, still got clapped by the DP right there. Like I was expecting a teleport like that, which is why I was trying to anticipate it. Definitely expected that. This wasn't going to kill, but I was just going for the optimal combo. He has 4 stocks, so he can cancel it even on whiff. Oh, I do have a capture card. I actually have the Avid Media. I'm just too lazy to freaking set it up at the moment. It's really sitting right in front of me. So if you should know I have a capture card, use it for Kingdom Hearts. Get to EA, didn't want to risk it. Also, I don't know how YouTube will react with my Twitch settings. So I'm just playing it safe for now, and I'm just trying to support the protest as well, even though it's only going to be like a day. I mean, I guess I can switch to YouTube for like a day. But that's really about it. That's confirmed. Yo, that confirmed is kind of like spicy. Now I ain't gonna front. I took a big, see, that's what I'm talking about, like high risk, high reward counter in OD, because it actually somewhat functions in overdrive. That's what I mentioned earlier. It's really high risk, high reward if you have meter too, because I gotta keep reminding people about how Tammy's overdrive works. Like, he steals meter, he gains meter, he takes meter from you even on block. I mean, it's not nearly as much as he'll take for you if it actually hits, but he gains a lot more meter. His drive attacks are bigger, considerably, especially 5D, 2D. 6D hits a lot more, takes a lot more meter. Command grab, I think, either goes from... Command grab, I think, gives you 35 meter in normal, while overdrive command grab gives you at least around 50 to 60. You're getting at least a full bar. Like a full super bar, I mean. And supers cancel into each other. All supers can cancel into each other. So you can do, that includes EA. So you can do Furingen and the Sotenjin, or you could do Sotenjin and Furingen, but God forbid while you're doing that. But like, you have it opens up a window. He kind of becomes monstrous in overdrive just because of what nonsense he can throw at you. It's like him DMing. It's low-key him DMing you, like if we want to do Kingdom Hearts terms. But I think it's like, I wish people would pay attention to how characters' overdrives work, because it really like plays the foundation of how things are going to like play out. So Asriel can special cancel like drive buttons into specials. He can literally do 5D into Valiant if he wanted to. It's just like the scary part. And you'll even get like, even if he hits you with a driver and you block, you still get freak points. That's scary. He can get you to a GG's got him situation in overdrive alone. Like, he doesn't even have to necessarily get a clean hit on you. If you have no meter and you're barrier blocking, and he gets like, he ODs, gets both freak points on you, and does Black Hawk, and says GG, like OD Black Hawk is a disgusting starter. It's just that, it's just like, ooh, that's all I would have to say. Like, people, all I need people just like to pay attention to certain things, because you definitely want to be paying attention to like how specials and like drive moves work in overdrive. Anyway, let's keep looking at this. There we go. Okay. Teammate maybe not locked again. Nice pressure now by Seth right here. Reminder that EZO is 2A is +1, and it has no business being +1. Nice confirm off of a Sonic Saber. Knockdown. He might be going for the kill. This is going to hurt. Yay. Did I hold this or did I actually try to make a comeback from this? Yeah, I definitely try to hold that. Okay. Yeah. Little me not bursting right there. That was the most weirdest interaction I ever done. But it worked. I still got meter. And I ended up doing late after flow. So there's a chance for me to come back. I'm at 25 meter right now. He did DP, did not want to hold pressure. Try to jump array, get out array. Wasn't gonna kill. Nice catch on the back dash. I think that was more of a call out more than anything. I was definitely trying to bear a DP, but he made the right call. Fast forward. What's this round start? Okay, he tried to caught me jumping. Not DP. Nice fuzzy jump out. I think, no, I try to do. I try to plink counter assault, knowing they're probably going to jump. Nice math. Nice dodge with Asher. 6A. OD. I didn't want to take the chance. Went for the meter instead. I did that way too late. Right for the OD meter, right when it ran out too. It still killed. So I was definitely just saying lucky break. Let's go. OD. Didn't want to hold that pressure. See that corner, that corner pressure I always found awkward right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gimmick. Good block. I'm gonna say, let me just finish off the combo. That should end the round right there. Okay, let's fast forward this a little bit. There we go. That's what I get for doing it a bit too fast right there. See, I should have got clapped right there if anything. Get away from me. Oh, he had to. Best part about 6C, if the first hit connects no matter where, you can still RC it. So it's kind of nice. Get away from me. Yo, playing the Olympics, fighting this character. Did I catch out here? No, I did not. I did not catch out. But he did delay tech. We definitely take those. He probably tried to hover out with easy your stance. Here we go. Jump back. JC's. Managed the low profile of the projectile. Stagger pressure. Locked to confirm off of it. I was too far. God, that button. Woo! Oh, he caught me lacking. Oh, God. Yeah. Twitch is kind of tripping right now. So, screw Twitch for a day? What is this? Oh, he should be dead, yeah. The tax evasion super. Alright. I was just too low, DP. DP? Yeah, I went for like late after flow. Went for the JC. There's no way this is going to kill. Yeah, I thought so. Don't do anything to me. Ah! Smixies! Smixies! Get away from me. Get away from me. How we did this? Yes! There goes the mashing! I was definitely mashing my finger. I said flip or let die. I said, look at that mashing go! Probably just want to watch that again just to look at that. I have 100% faith that would have worked. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I messed up my barrier right there. Chino Blaze, what's good, Chief? How you doing? Plus 5. Get off of me. Yo, the cross up into the cross under. This should be an easier round. Get away from me. Now, I'm not sure this killed or not. No, this isn't. I don't think this killed, but I could be wrong. I think Ezio just barely survived. Yeah, she survived. I expected her to fuzzy out. So that's why I did not even go for the command grab right there. Hey, Blaze, how have you been? I hope you had a nice day so far. Nice block. God bless 6-8 hitbox. God bless JB's hitbox. I tried to, like, I knew exactly what I tried to do right there. I tried to crush trigger RC into micro dash 5B, but I did it too early and 6B came out. Yo, meaty Sonic Saber. Yo, the clock's up. A. Get ready for me. Yo, that was a nice OD. Call me recovery of J2D. Even though that is a very small window. Let's say, okay, managed to hold off for that round at least, which was nice. Okay. Like, there'll be a lot of wild moments in here, and this character is so nuts. Ezio is like a force to be reckoned with. So let's speed you up all the way over here. This final round. Let's have this end it. Side swap. Got my meter. Get off me. Yo, into the low. I thought I was out of range for that 2A. Turns out I still get clipped. Yo, that JA. Mind that JC, it can still get clipped hard. We were both anticipating something like that. Nice OD. Did just a tad bit too late though, but unfortunate. Caught me in my whip of 6A. Caught me crouching. Okay. Round 2. Yo, imagine inboing through an overhead and then just clapping someone with DP. I know that has to be painful. Look at that EA. One, two, three, four. RC, got me in the corner. It's probably gonna be the edge snake bite. Going for the meter route. We got 54. I got him OSing. He's going to keep his burst. Because this is the final round right now. Okay. I forgot how this round start ended up. Okay, I respect. Yep. Call me matching. want him off of me. Hey. Oh, that was his chance right there. Like, I'm surprised he ain't whiff punish right there. He's still running around, but I'm just like, the fact that Ichiro can still whiff teleport a TP, that is so sinful. And she's a justice character, bro. I mean, like, it's actually kind of wild. Oh, yeah, right. Let me go ahead and delete those replays since those are old anyway. I should probably delete all these replays, to be honest. Like, soonish. Like, soonish. Cause I know my 7A drops already uploaded. And anyone who wants to watch the self replay, just come to this archive. Oh no, this is just for I'm mainly doing it right now because Twitch is kind of like being booty right now with all the hate rates, so I'm kind of supporting the one-day protest. So depending on, like, I mean, if it keeps going on, I might make the full switch, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so let me go ahead and do all that. To put it in a nutshell right now, there will be lots of Twitch streamers who get raided by bots and just be saying all kind of hateful things in the comment section. And like, they be coming in, they be ruining everything. And the thing about what makes it scary is that these bots can get you reported on Twitch and get you banned from streaming on that site. And they, like, the scary part is they can also track your IP address. And I'm not sure how you guys are familiar with IP stuff, but if these people with these bots get your IP address, they can just do all kinds of you. Like, get like your general area, not like your exact address, but like they get like your general area and probably mess you up and all that. Probably mess you up regarding like money wise, or get you in trouble with copyrights potentially. Report you, do all that nonsense, get you in big amount of trouble. And I literally spent the majority of yesterday banning most of the bots people were reporting on. Like, I had to, like, they told me, like, Coach Steve was the first person I heard from it from, so I decided to dig into it myself. So, like, essentially what I've been doing on Twitch is there's like this paste bin. There are paste bins that I've been using that just has all kinds of like bot names and all that nonsense on there that you can look out for. And they had something called Command Tool, which I use, which does like dumpsters amounts of bans. They can take care of it for you. I ended up banning over nearly 300,000 bot names yesterday. And that at least took me, like, I started this at work and the bans were still going when I got back. Like, that's just how many bots were there. Like, another good way to defend yourself is to let's plain way to defend yourself. Like, put your chat in emote talk chat only when you log off. They can still raid you even though they're offline. They still so change your, cause they don't talk in emotes. Like, that's like the thing about it. Like, so if people go at the Twitch day one, so what I'm going to start doing is turning the chat to followers only, at least for now, just to see how it goes. I also have some defense mechanisms that people showed me yesterday that I'm going to be putting in chat. Therefore, the only people who can actually chat are people who have been following for like a week or so already. No, not a week or so, but like 10 hours or so. Yeah, I'm going to start doing follower chat only. If it gets too insane, I might have to do sub only chat just to stop them from doing all that. So essentially, like, everyone's taking the day off on Twitch, aka the protest, because Twitch ain't really doing anything about this. Yet they let all sorts of other things rock on that website. It depends. Like, I have to see what goes on in the past couple of days, because I might have to stream on Twitch, because I still have to do that giveaway Friday for Sonic Colors Ultimate. But like I said, I'll see how it goes. Just to see, I'm going to be paying attention to how Twitch approaches. Like, and the sad thing about this is that outside sources are coming up with better solutions for this. Steam Labs even has something that came up to me, which I use, which I'm probably going to end up using for the Sonic Ultimate stream session. I'm probably going to set that up tonight after I'm done streaming this or whatever I feel like streaming tonight, and get that set up, and then give it like a test run tomorrow. And if that works, and I at least have a good couple of layers of protection, I'm probably going to move back to Twitch. I mean, I don't need Twitch, but it's just like, I'm trying to go like an audience there just to like make people aware of like games like Blazblue. Give Sonic some more love, or whatever other things I like to give love to. Mainly just those two, wherever I really feel like playing. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Twitch. Bots are scary things. We're trying to tell Twitch to step up their game, or they're just going to end up losing like a lot of potential like money. Cause I've already been seeing people thinking about just moving over just to YouTube like all together. Like, it's scary. In fact, I think there's more bots, because I'm pretty sure yesterday on Alucard's stream, I don't know who Alucard is. He's an MK, Street Fighter, and DBFZ player. He was like, his whole entire stream was legitimately him just banning bots. Like, there was literally a 30-minute like interval where you saw nothing but auto bans on his stream chat. Yeah, so that's what's going on with Twitch right now. Like, people are trying to come up with like alternate like streaming platforms like that ain't YouTube. No one wants to stream on Facebook either. That's a yikes. But it is what it is sometimes. Yeah, but that's clearly what that has been going on lately. So after I'm done streaming this, I'm probably going to be working on my Streamlabs stuff probably tonight, just to get those defenses set up. When I do return to Twitch, probably either tomorrow or Friday. And yes, Toast, the S matchup session is still happening this Friday. Like, I'm literally only pushing back like matchup sessions like a week back. This week was S. Next week is the week after that's Kagura, and the week after that should be Susano, which is going to be perfect because that week should either be the weekend of Vortex Gallery CF tourney, or it's going to be the week before. And if it's like the week before, I have just enough time to squeeze in one more matchup, and that will probably end up being new 13, because I have 2 picks for those, funny enough. It's either going to be New 13 or Tsubaki is going to be the next Tammy matchup session. So just marking it right now. So this Sunday coming up, which is the 5th, is the S matchup. The 12th is going to be Kagura, and the 19th is going to be Susano. Okay, the last one is going to be Susano because Vortex Galleries, it should be the 23rd to 25th. Yeah, I think, yeah, Susano is going to be, yeah, it's the 23rd to 25th. So Susano is going to be the week of when that tourney starts. So Ice Cool and Adrar being there is kind of perfect because those are going to be the Susanos you're kind of going to be seeing often. I mean, there are going to be some surprise Susans, but you never know who's going to be entering. We could have some sleepers in that tourney. Like, it's okay to have like your bets of who's going to make it out, but don't underestimate yourselves. Like, enter to have fun. Oh, for those who don't know who Vortex Gallery is otherwise formerly known as Anime Evo, Annie Evo, or whatever you want to call it. It's literally Evo, but we run nothing but anime games, all that good stuff. They're going to be running all kinds of tournaments. They're all online, so anyone can register. I'm about to drop the Smash GG in basically the YouTube chat. So anyone who's interested can kind of enter too. So let me go ahead and get this passed out for good old everybody here. Let me see, tournaments. I just realized I entered a lot of tournaments in 2019. Let me see something here. Vortex Gallery. So there it is. So if you want to register and play, it's free. It's free to enter. It's PSN. There's Blazblue being ran for every console. You got East Coast PC, West Coast PC. You got East Coast PSN, West Coast PSN. You got a lot of tournament opportunities. Like, if you guys want to enter, just have fun, or just test yourself against the strongest, or want to prove that you're one of the strongest, I say go for it. So let me see who's in here real fast, and then let's see, Black Rose, Laverty, we got Hoven. Who's Laverty? Okay, no one with a value in here. So let me get back over here. Okay, so let me just to clarify the stuff again. So we have, for those who are paying attention right now, so because this is going to get archived also anyway, so it's not going to be so much as like it won't be left in the dark. So Tammy matchup sessions, I'm kind of doing these every week until like Vortex Gallery drops, and afterwards we're going to go back to like the twice a month sessions, because I'm trying to help all Tammies who are entering at least get like a taste or basic feel of how the matchup can go if they don't make the right choices, or if they make the right choices. So we've been doing it for a little while now. We've already covered Wagner, we already covered Mai, we already covered Izanami, and we already covered Asriel. And the next one, we already covered, like, well, I might as well say I covered the Mirror too, because they played it enough. Like, I played the Mirror more than enough time to like basically give you a feel of how this is going to go. But yeah, we already covered essentially, like, we're about to cover a sixth of the cast already, essentially, which is pretty good already. Yeah, the next one's gonna be S. That's gonna be Kira Cream, whatever you want to call them. Bootleg Gen, Great Value Wagner. That's S for you. Yeah, most of these matchup sessions are on YouTube already. What I'm probably going to end up doing is look at all those advice and just make like a basic, very short summary of what the basic stuff to look out for against these characters will be. And that's, these sections will probably be like what? These videos will probably only be like 2 to 3 minutes long. but it basically gives you the gist of what basic stuff to look out for when you're fighting S. What the IB, what you can punish, whatever you can do to like make the match a little easier on yourself. Now, keep in mind, I'm not talking from like a player-to-player perspective. I'm talking about just from your own perspective, like how to approach things easier. Now, when you get player-to-player stuff, is when things get complicated, because you'll never know if your opponent also knows your character well, which is why you don't want to underestimate people. Now, so that's the reason I made that beginner guide. That beginner guide for Terami, like I mentioned this before, like it's to mainly help you get started with the character. That's the reason I ain't really do combo notations and all of that in there. This just to give you a basic rundown on what to expect from them. That the beginner guide, of course. My next few projects, of course, like at least for the rest of the year, is at least start making like basic video matchup guides of what to look out for in fighting certain characters. It won't cover everything, such as like the nasty stuff like the top players have with the characters. It's to help you get started. That's the main point. Because honestly, in my honest opinion, if you're trying to break the barriers between like middle ground, which is intermediate and high level, it's going to be more so on you rather than just constantly asking someone for help. And honestly, the intermediate ground is where honestly I see most of the people struggle, which is why like a lot of people ask me like, hey, DGF, can you do an intermediate guide? And I said, yeah, sure, but why would you want an intermediate guide and all that good stuff? What's good, Silver? How you been? And all that good stuff. And most people need to take into account, you gotta start considering high risk reward, like risk reward, which is R&R, RPS, rock, paper, scissors, decision making, player decisions, situational awareness, player interactions. There's so many more things you gotta consider once you get past the beginning levels of Blazblue and get into like more like the intermediate and mid-level play styles of Blazblue, like all that good stuff. But let me not rant for too long and discuss my plans. So yeah, so just for everyone who are here, I do Terami sessions every Sunday for now until after Any Evo or Vortex Gallery gets done. We're going to do matchup sessions covering every matchup Terami has to go through. We already covered Wagner, Izanami, Mai, Azrael, and Terami. We're about to cover our 6th character, which will be S, and it'll be joined by my good friend Kira Crane. It's going to be this Sunday, 7:30 as always, on my Twitch channel, 7ChaosDGF. Hope you guys can make it right there, and hopefully stick around, ask questions, especially in this matchup. This character is very, very common at around every level, beginner level, intermediate level, and high level. Mute 12 is a character, honestly, it's hard for me to prioritize where to put Mute 12 as in terms of like matchup, because Mute 12 just recently started appearing again in PSN lobbies as well as PC. There's Arc Lancer, there's someone who's bodied. There's a decent, there's like 3 decent Mute 12 players. Like I said before, I personally think is one of Terami's worst matchups, just because of how that character works. So she's a hybrid of rushdown and zoning, and she does it very well. Have good buttons she can just throw out. Once you get Steins going, it's hard to really pin her down. She has a JC which she can confirm off of the ground. It doesn't even need a ground bounce. She just can pick you off of the floor. But yeah, this week is S. Next week's Kagura, and I'm going to say the recurve is going to be Susano. Now, unless people really, and I do mean really, want me to do like Mew 12, I'll probably squeeze in a Mew 12 session in the middle of that week. Like I said, it greatly depends on what people want that week. I know since that's like, it's showtime that week, people are going to be scrambling to de-rust, get some matches, and all that good stuff. Let me see something here. So, like I said, the intermediate, so projects essentially coming on Terry matchups, to be the basic matchup guides for each character. And I got like 2 more projects that are in the works. Like, I'm far from done with CF. It's gonna be more, because I'm more so in the sense of making resources guides out at this point, because there's so many things and so much knowledge that people know that ain't properly documented, that I think it would be helpful to like newer players be aware of. And dang it, if I don't do everything I can for like Yugi Terami, I'm not sure what I'm doing there. I made a beginner guide, I made combo routes, I talked about JCs, we're talking about defensive situations, now I'm working on matchups. There's so much to do, which is why I can never really get bored of like playing this game. Yeah, I know a lot of people who hate the Terami Mew 12 matchup. Like, I tell people all the time, with Terami, you can't really afford to be reckless. You can't afford to be reckless with Terami. For a lot of reasons. His neutral game is going to be kind of weak compared to some of the characters because he can't throw out buttons. You don't want to be too wild with them. You gotta be patient. You gotta use your mobility to your advantage. You have to be more aware of things than the average character. If you're a player who already does that, and you don't mind playing like a complete lunatic sometimes, Terami's good for you. Because Terami's definitely mind games, and involves you getting into people's heads a lot. Just because you have to play kind of obnoxious. You have to be obnoxious to be able to play Terami well. And he has like his pressure sticky. Now I say sticky because like he's always going to be on you if he's doing it right. Now that Planes of Rage, he can like bait out stuff, so that stuff you gotta be careful for too. Anyway, now I digress though. I think I rambled on a bit long enough about this character, matchups, any Evo. And one more last thing, I recommend everybody to give CF at least a serious attempt. Not like too serious, at least give it like a real honest to God hard attempt at it. And if the game's not for you, that's completely fine. As long as you give your hardest at this game and said it's not for you, that's all that really matters. I'm not gonna get mad at you. You gave it a serious shot. And really, if anything, this game really tests a lot of things. Tests defense, tests option, it tests offense, it tests just your awareness, it tests how well are you in playing neutral, are you aware of spacing. All that good stuff. Like, if you can get decent at this game, like this game is much more fast-paced and can get kind of wild in a lot of situations because of how diverse the character roster is. Like, you have your shoulders, of course, who simplified. You have people like characters like Hazama. You have characters like Kokonoi, Arachne. Like, you can't really put Arachne in any majority of other games, especially to function properly. Like, you have Tager, a grappler, who honestly would be top tier if he had a run or anything like that, or a Michael Dash. You have Susan, who really gets stronger the more seals he unlocks. You got characters like Izanami, who is like the neutral skip police with ribcage. It negates everything except throws. Like I'll be kind of surprised if I hear people say they hate Central Fiction. Aside from like sometimes the community can be a little more than overbearing at times. Why did I enter the Vortex Gallery? signed up for, I think when I signed up at the time, the PC sign up wasn't ready. So I might sign up for it in a bit after I'm done streaming. Okay. Let's see who's here now. I would tell you Perfect Blue. Who's Perfect Blue? Who they play? They play 9. I don't feel like playing 9. Okay, let me okay, what's a matchup I can see but I don't see often? Honestly, I need to start getting ready for the later on matchups. I already got plenty of choices for a good majority of these characters already. It's just that certain one of them is going to be a bit harder than others. So I'm going to be spending most of my time with looking for like the more obnoxious characters to find, like Valkenheim and all that good stuff. A. Trying to mute that. Yeah, I also hear that either. I don't see many Rachels at all either. Let me get out of the middle. Hold on. Let me get you in the middle. Hold on. No, I did that way too far. Get back over here. Okay, I still get around 4K, which is good. Boom. Not too bad. Let's see, what other character we don't see often? We don't see, like, Mutrell's one of them, but like New 13 you don't, but I fought a lot of that character recently. But I might do it anyway because a lot of people gonna be asking me, oh, how do you fight New 13? Just tell me. All that good jazz. And A. That's it from 4K. Okay. Okay, I say calls there. I fought a decent amount of calls. Like my good friend Jukin plays call. I played Psychotics call. Strong calls are rare in the US at least. Like this is why I mainly just say aside from Jukin, Psychotic. Now there may be some calls that I'm not aware of. What's good, Tuxedo Mask? How have you been, friend? As I was saying, good calls. There's Glover, there's Jukin, and Psychotic. Those are the three calls that at least come to mind for me when it comes to calls, at least in NA. Those three are a treat to watch, and I recommend you guys look them up if you're looking for some like some strong call action at least. Financial time, okay. Financial time, I got you. I got you. Oh, have fun at Super TSB, by the way, or not Super TSB. Let me try this, so it's gonna be... I'm too low. Okay, there we go. Damn. 4.5. That ain't too bad. Okay, they're both pretty good. Indeed. Let's see, those are called Relius. I can name a couple. There's Nequil, there's Pa, there's Marlowe. I'm not going to name certain ones because those names are banned in my chat, but Relius is a character that's slept on. And I honestly don't think that character is explored enough. I think Amane, I wish we'd seen more Amanes. Amanes, Reliuses. Oh yeah, I think you start playing Relius. I've been saying, I see so much 9 from you. I see so much 9 from you, but really it's just the last character I expect to come up in your mind. Usually when I see you play, you're playing 9. But forgive me. So, for everyone who's still here, I have an idea who to pick for all sessions. 9's going to be a little annoying because I know a lot of decent to good 9s. And they can all give you some valuable info. Oh, I've seen it, but I seen your Relius clip, but I thought it was just more so like, oh, I'm about to do the most drippy Netta I've ever seen. I didn't think you were taking him seriously. Fair enough. That's fair. I have been paying attention though. Let's see. I know who to get from. I'll probably take a good glance at it after a while though. So let's go. Let's talk about who's common. So you just make some giant X's about it. Hope you guys have like a cheat sheet by you. So let's look at S. Oh no! Dude, I wonder who that is. What's good, Gato? let's just talk about who's common. S is a common one. Like I mentioned before, you'll see his character at basically every level. You'll see her at beginner, you see her at mid, you'll see her at high level. I highly recommend you learn how to fight this character if you don't like fighting her. Especially in this game, if you're just getting started. If your friend's picking up S, that is great. You have someone who knows, who's trying to learn that character. I highly recommend, like, honestly, this is one of your top priority characters, honestly, to have like a good grasp on. Let's go down. New 13. Now, before CF, this character was goated, like gameplay wise, because she had a lot of stuff going for her. But zoning ain't nearly as strong in this game because there are a lot of characters that kind of just have raised around it. I would put her honestly around to like semi-rare to like rare. but there are a handful of them around. So wherever you see one, if you have a good connection, I recommend you fight them. Bullet. Let's talk about Bullet for a minute. Now, from my experience at least, it's like from a handful to like a somewhat decent amount of numbers on them. Like, the Bullet I fought, keep in mind, are pretty good and know a lot about the character. They study that character, they know her movements, they know what buttons are good. But she's like, she's a grappler, but she has a lot more weaknesses than the average grappler. Like, she has a heat system, which I think she can really blow you. Don't sleep on her though. She can really blow you up for making very bad mistakes. She's definitely one of those characters you can't really make that many mistakes on. Like, there are about 5 of those kinds of characters in here, at least, that will just blow you up amazingly for that. Tiger, now this is the grappler. Like, I think often enough you'll see this character a good amount of times. Like, this is a character. This is probably the top 3 meme character of the game, just because how silly his mechanic is. But it's just because it's how his magnetism work and how long it affects you that he can manipulate your movement. He can make things go a bit in his favor. He can play the RPS game pretty well, which is what makes him scary. Like, he makes you intimidated by him, which is why matches against him tend to be a bit more on the slower pace side. You can't afford to be be thinking every single possible situation against this kind of character. Hosmer's common. Hosmer's definitely common. A lot of people love playing this character. Actually, one of the matchups I commonly played the most. I played a lot of this matchup back in CF1. I mean, there's still an abundant amount of Hosmers. So I recommend you try to scout them out as well, especially if they're decently enough at the game to give you like some good matchup knowledge. Kagura, we have some Kagura reps in the chat. My boy Base Casino Mask, he's part of the Kagura army. He also plays another character in here that I think is going to be common and good. It's 9. So this is a character, like this matchup's funny because you have to take advantage of your speed in this matchup. Kagura has the range, but he lacks like the speed to really hammer you down. But his range more than makes up for it in all his stances. So you definitely gotta be aware of what decision making you make. Honestly, this matchup for me is definitely it's range versus speed. And he's the only charge character. He's the only charge character in the game. And you gotta watch out for flash kick too. Like, Tuxedo Mask in the chat can tell you all about this character. Like, my man's cool. Very cool. He also hits like a truck. So watch out. Celica. To believe it or not, this is one of the dead characters. Like, in NA. One of the deadest characters in NA. There are some people in Japan that still play her, and they are really strong. But we only, honestly, aside from like one person in the US that plays this character at least at a high enough level, you will not be seeing this character. If you catch this character, and they're playing, I mean, really well, do not lose that opportunity. Do not lose that opportunity. Like, in CF1, we only legitimately had 3 Celica players. There's Burger McNasty, there's Killer Kitty, there's Unsafe. Now, when Unsafe occasionally played this game, he plays Celica. He also plays Naruto and all that. Like, this is one of the last characters you'll be seeing, because they kind of changed a couple of things in a way that kind of just made it like unappealing to the Celica players that did play her. So at least 2 out of 3 of them just like dropped it all together. Lychee. If you're playing against this character, you're playing against character that player probably been playing it for a minute. Knows that's been a common trend. But like, whenever I play a Lychee, it's like, oh, it's Zach. Oh, it's Yuri. Oh, it's my local Lychee. And I didn't know how to play Lychee. But he beats me regularly. But Lychee is a character, if you don't really understand how staff works, you're going to have a hard time against her. Knowing what properties the staff has when she does certain drive moves, all that good stuff. Understand how movement works when she has the staff. How does it affect you? How does it affect her? What moves are disabled from her? What moves get enhanced? Like, the staff in itself is like a mechanic altogether. But now, so the Lychee that I have, at least, there are a handful of Lychees. Now I'm talking about combination of PSN and PC, who I believe are decently leveled to like very, very, very good with her. That can give people a lot of knowledge. I should honestly start making a list of like players. At least I'm going to say active players, because like as of late CF2, because like people don't want to deal with the netcode, people pretty much stop net playing this game for the most part and really only focus on offline. I don't blame them though. I can't really blame them for that. I mean, the late-based netcode kind of just leaves a sour taste in your mouth. This is especially coming from a guy like me who's played a lot of offline, and I can definitely say that hits different. Platinum. RNG character. Let's say I've seen this character a decent amount of times. There are a good amount of them, at least in NA. You'll see a good amount of them online, but unfortunately, the ones I fought tend to rely on certain gimmicks. Aside from like 3 of them, they overuse gimmicks, and it's kind of really easy to exploit and punish them for it. But it is what it is. But this character has a lot of offensive setups to be aware of. I recommend you look at players like, I don't know, Furmu. You got Doomhammer. Jukin has a platinum. When Tempest played, he had a platinum. Yeah, Jive Turkey, another good platinum player, even though he won't admit it. Like a handful of them. But enough about that. Like Tuxedo Man said, you got Noelle. Not really the best character to be picking up, but she's highly popular around beginners because of how her drives work. Makes it real easy to like be a bit reckless with her. Just mindlessly go in. If you're taking full advantage of the drives at high level, that's a completely different ball game. But it's real easy to kind of lose control when playing with this character. Wagner's common. There are a lot of Wagners, very common. Honestly, Naruto, I say in between, like, he's in between that common and somewhat rare. Cause I do be seeing a good amount of them. Like even today, like even in like present day, I see a good amount of Naruto players. Now some of them aren't that. No, some of them aren't up to par yet because they're still learning the game. But the good ones, Edge. You got Jibka, you got Jiv, got Chaotic, got Hyponic when he played. There are a good amount of players. Like, and they still play consistently for the most part. Now, keep in mind, I'm mainly just talking about PSN right now because there are actually a lot of sleepers that I could not be aware of. If you guys know anyone on PC who's pretty good with this character, let me know. I can add him to the list. Let's see, Makoto, Amisai, Joshua are the only Makotos that really come to mind because those are the only 2 I fought at least semi-consistently and regularly. Amisai taught me about the nasty Makoto parry resets, which I still think are disgusting. But this character, I'm going to call her another rare one. Unless you guys can prove me wrong. Relics, I'm pretty sure a hive mind is starting to develop for that character. I've been seeing more and more of them appear lately. And I honestly hope more to do appear because more people need to know what this character can do. Like, we need more releases around. This character's cool. He has a wife. She protect. She also attack. Be careful. Ignis is one unforgiving MF. We have Alkenhide. Jonah and he's in Cali. Strong Valk. Strong Valk. This character is definitely for players who are used to more of the higher execution or who wants to practice high execution. Wants wolf mix-ups, like good movement options, got a high mix, damage on the bright side, but he can definitely keep his opponents guessing. Susano. Snowball character. Very popular because of design alone. Like a lot of people told me that they love Susano because of design alone. Like, he's a god. He's literally the evil version of this character. He has black and green, has a powerful power up. He has cool looking supers, cool looking moves, and he gets stronger the more hits he gets in. I think he greatly appeals to like anyone who's trying to learn this game. But enough about him. That's another common character. 9 is another common character. Witch girl, waifu. She has a lot of strong normals. She controls spacing very, very well. Has some nasty get-ups if you're not paying attention to her. She's a bit unique from the other characters because she doesn't actually have like a drive mechanic. She kind of uses spells because she does believe in using drive. She's a magic. She's all magic. She's gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a hard time really pinning her down just because how well she controls space, and she has teleport dashes. And if you're not paying attention, you won't be able to get proper punishes on her. But I don't want to over talk about it. Like, 9 is a common one. Let's see who else. Call's semi-rare. Hawkman's in between. Rachel's are rare, at least in NA. This is just talking from an NA standpoint. Jins are in between. Hibiki is kind of semi-rare. Tsubaki's starting to pick up. I've seen a decent amount of Coco Noise, so I say she's around in between. Azrael is also a pretty popular character. Very popular. He flexes on people. He gives people the hands. People love him. You got Londa. She's kind of... Honestly, most people who say like Londa don't even play Londa. They just like it because of the design. But she's popular. Mai is really popular, like another beginner-friendly character, honestly. Like, especially if you're trying to pick up the game. Now, beginner-friendly characters are going to be Wagner, I'm going to say Noel, let's just say Mai, let's say Susano. I say Susano's easy. He really only gets hard once you're trying to memorize combo routes to give you certain seals. Let's see who else is beginner-friendly. Celica's beginner-friendly. My character is somewhere between beginner friendly and intermediate, because beginner friendly, like, he's easy to pick up, combos are easy for the most part. You mainly have to focus on, if you know one BNB, you're essentially good. The hard part for him comes with heat management, being aware of spacing, knowing what combo routes come off of certain buttons. Like, he's in between beginner and intermediate. I wouldn't call it truly beginner friendly. Bang, I say is intermediate because he has multiple resources you gotta keep count of. Bumpers, you got nails, you got fluid Kazan, you got seals. You gotta be keeping in mind of. You want certain combos will give you all 4 seals. Like, all that good stuff. So, just to summarize, in my personal opinion, beginner friendly, intermediate, honestly intermediate, I would say expert. When you get the middle, intermediate to expert. I say beginner to intermediate. I say beginner to intermediate. I'll honestly say beginner to you, expert. I say intermediate to expert, like that in between. I say expert. I say beginner to intermediate to expert, beginner to intermediate, intermediate to expert. You got beginner friendly, intermediate. I want to say like expert. He's expert. He's right at intermediate. Like he's like your intro to intermediate play characters. You got intermediate, beginner. You have expert, intermediate to expert, because a lot of these characters can get kind of confusing once you really get the gist of them. I'm going to say easy to intermediate. I want to say low-key beginner to intermediate, because he has combo routes that you can do. You just gotta be aware of what button you're pressing, as well as like 360, because your 360 can do the majority of damage for you, but you want to be aware of combo routes. So there are a lot of for beginner characters that are low-key can get to intermediate and even expert once you get past like the basic fundamentals of them. Now let's go with beginner characters again. So you got Susano, Wagner, Jin, Noel. I still think it's 9. You got my character right here. Got Celica. I still think S is also beginner friendly, if anything. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all can blow me up later. I honestly think she's a nice beginner character. Just because of other factors like sword swings and all that. Like characters that encourage mashing pretty well are beginner friendly. But let's see what else right now. So what time is it right now? 10 o'clock? Yeah, right now it is 10 o'clock. Yeah, like I said, you can go that player. A lot of people like I said, I can say, Tux, you can blow me up for it later. You can blow me up for it later, but I'm just like, based on what I've seen people, that's what I'm talking about at the very basic level. I'm talking about just very, very basic, like getting started with said characters. Like we're talking about like BNBs and all that. Like if the character's easy to pick up. I ain't talking about like everything. Like if you can do like all the basic stuff like easily. Like if you can pick up the character if in less than a week, I think that's beginner friendly. I encourage you can drop the link if you want to in the chat. I encourage you, Tuxedo, because the more resources we have, the better. I'm honestly thinking about making just a playlist just with characters beginner guide, so I can just point it out to people. If not, you can just DM it to me. I can just add to the YouTube playlist, and I can just tag you and whoever's playlists are in there, so people can just look for it. Because real honestly, it'd be nice if I just had a nice central like place just to give people like, hey guys, here's a guide playlist of all the CF characters. Enjoy. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, if not, let's see what's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means I have to set up Streamlabs. Wagner would never have a beginner guide. Gow, you should make it. Let's see, there's Orgar, there's Koji. I should honestly delete these. Let me go ahead and delete these. Before I call it quits for the day. Because most of these I already have recorded at this point. Let's see, I have all the sets I have versus Moro here. Let's see, I have all these. I have Orgar stuff. Okay. All these I have on stream already. So I'm probably going to put those archives up later. Okay, Base, Tuxedo, I'm about to end right here. Just DM me that 9 guide so I can like add it to like a playlist just filled with all the CF character guides, at least the beginner friendly guides, so that people have places to reference in the future. But I'm actually going to end right here because I gotta work on getting my Streamlabs set up from where I'm eventually going to start coming back to Twitch after this day of protest is done. But I'm going to end it here, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later in the week.